Mondays are dedicated to feral cats, like these at the Humane Society of Tampa Bay. In the newly opened Animal Health Center on this Monday in August, 158 cats are receiving medical care. It's all part of a successful feral cat program that began in 2007 and is now one of the Humane Society's core programs.
Sometimes we'll get a litter of kittens.
Executive Director Sherry Silk explains the need for the Trap, Neuter, Vaccinate, Return program, or TNVR, and how it works.
If you're a cat and you live in Hillsborough County and you end up at Animal Services, unfortunately your chances of being euthanized is over 80% because there's just too many of them. So you have an option of doing nothing with all the approximately 200,000 stray cats that are living just in our county, or you can take them into Animal Services where unfortunately they'll be euthanized because most of these cats tend to be very unsocial, so they're not like a cat you're going to cuddle with. They were born in the wild, they were either abandoned, so they don't know people, so that you don't want to try to pick them up and hold on to them. Or we can vaccinate and sterilize them, and then they can be just fine. They will end up living out their lives with a caretaker. And all the cats that you see here today, and we have over 150 cats, are brought in by the public, members of the public of Hillsborough County that really care about the felines that have been left outside. So they, at their own expense, trap these cats, bring them into us. We take care of them as far as surgery and vaccinating and doing an ear tip. And then they're put outside and the caretakers feed them once a day. So the cats can live out just fine that way rather than end up at Animal Services and be euthanized. For those of us that really love cats and know that cats for the last 10,000 years have lived outside next to human beings and not been a problem, we would prefer that people bring them to us and let us vaccinate them for rabies and feline distemper. Let us sterilize them so they don't add to the overpopulation of cats. And then just make sure that you feed them once a day. I will tell you that since this program started, the cat euthanasia in our community has gone down dramatically. So we know that it works, and it works in other communities across the country that have this philosophy of less euthanasia, or communities that are actually trying to go no-kill. TNR is a very important part of that whole process.
Veterinarians can see upwards of 200 cats on Feral Cat Mondays.
We're here doing high-volume feral cat surgeries, trap, neuter, vaccinate, and return program. We do anywhere from 80 to 150 cats in a day, even upwards of 200. So we stay pretty busy. And then the rest of the week I'm in the wellness clinic where we see anywhere from 60 to 80 patients a day.
Veterinary technician Ashley Winchester describes part of the process.
They get the rabies vaccine, the distemper vaccine, they get a penicillin injection, they get the ketofen injection, and we also reverse half the anesthesia. That way as they wake up in the traps it's a lot safer. Right. They're not sedate for as long, so when we do 100 of them, they're all safely waking up faster.
Wonderful.
The Humane Society thrives thanks in part to its volunteer program. They do everything from bringing in feral cats for vaccinations to donating folded newspaper for the cat cages. Volunteer Sheila Fight also provides a foster home for cats that are waiting for adoption.
She will take them home, get them until they're 8 weeks of age, and then bring them back to us and we put them in our adoption program. So she's a really good foster mom as well.
I love doing that.
You do.
When you bring kittens into your house, you bring lots of love
into
your house.
It's a lot of fun, and it's not that much work, is it?
No, it's not. It's really fun, and I would suggest anyone who loves animals to try it out because it's really fun, and it would be great if you have little children. You can teach them kindness and compassion and responsibility.
The Humane Society began offering affordable spay and neuter services for pets in 2000 when they noticed a great need in the community.
It's important because we had found at our animal shelter that people were turning in their animals because they weren't able to afford the basic care for them. So we opened our clinic and expanded. We opened our clinic in 2000 for spay and neuter, and then we expanded to wellness within the last few years. And now here we are in our animal health center where we can offer affordable, high-volume, full-service clinic.
At the Wellness Clinic in the new Animal Health Center, visitors like Jazmin Pena can bring their pets in for veterinary care.
Oh, I always use them for my 2 dogs for, every year shots and whatever they need.
The Humane Society's mission is to save as many animals as they possibly can and to help the community keep their pets in their home. For Spotlight Tampa, I'm Mark Flynn.